In a quiet mountain village where rivers sang and clouds brushed the rooftops, a boy named Zap lived with wonder in his heart. He woke each morning before sunrise, racing the wind up the cliffs to greet the first light. While others dreamed of comfort, Zap dreamed of the stars, because sometimes at night the stars seemed to dream of him. One dusk, as the sky turned violet, the wind carried a whisper through the pines. "Zap," it said, clear and low, "the world is breaking." He froze, heart pounding. The mountains shimmered, and a single star fell across the heavens, straight toward the valley below. While others ran, Zap followed the falling light. He found it in a smoking crater, a crystal heart pulsing with blue fire. When his fingers touched it, time bent and folded. Visions flooded his mind, oceans boiling, skies tearing, cities swallowed by darkness. And within the roar came a voice, "Find the others, or all will fade." By dawn, a traveler reached the village, a man with a metal arm and eyes that carried too many storms, Kale, the wanderer of ruins. He studied the marks now glowing on Zap's arm and side. "You've touched the shard of eternity. That power once kept the world alive." Zap's voice trembled. "Can it be restored?" Kale nodded slowly. "If we find the remaining shards, perhaps they journeyed for weeks through ruins and shifting sands." Kale fixed broken machines buried in dust. Zap learned to channel light through the shard. Every night, the desert sang a haunting melody that seemed to call his name. Somewhere far away, something ancient was listening. Beyond the dunes, life returned. Forests of silver leaves shimmered beneath twin moons. There they met Lyra, the girl of the wilds, her staff glowing with starlight. "The forest remembers," she said softly, "and it waits for you." She placed her hand on the shard. Light spilled outward, showing a path in the sky. The next shard waited above the clouds. They climbed a mountain until air itself became song. There, upon a platform of floating stone, stood a radiant being, the Echo tall, calm, formed of light and metal, wings of energy spreading behind him. "I have watched your kind since the dawn," he spoke, voice deep and kind. "The shard chose you, Zap, because your heart still believes." Zap stepped closer, eyes wide. "Will you help us restore the sky engine?" The Echo smiled. "I was made for that purpose." Guided by the Echo, they reached the Sky Temple, an island of marble drifting through storms. But as they entered the heart of the temple, the air darkened. From the thunder rose the black storm, a giant shadow crowned with red lightning. "You are light," it thundered, "and I am the end of light." The Echo raised his hands, forming a shield of brilliance. Kale and Lyra fought below. Zap soared upward, drawn to the final shard spinning in the storm's core. Lightning split the sky. Zap hovered amid the shards, their energy tearing at his body. "If I burn," he whispered, "let it be for everyone." He joined the pieces, and light engulfed the heavens. The black storm screamed as its form unraveled into dust. Kale looked up through the storm, tears cutting lines through soot. He did it. He breathed. He became the light. Years passed. The world healed. Forests grew where ashes had fallen. Oceans turned clear again. At night, above the silver mountains, a single bright blue star burned brighter than all the rest. The villagers called it Zap, the star of rebirth. And sometimes, when the wind danced through the cliffs, it carried a gentle voice that whispered, "Adventure never ends. It just begins again."